Hi friends, today we're reviewing Hobby Lobby's Yarn Bee Eternal Bliss yarn, the new colors that they just came out with. I'm very excited about this because Hobby Lobby doesn't really come out with that many new colors very often, and it's primarily the yarn that I use. So let's go through it. There's 4 new colors. There's this one and then these 3 variegated. So let's talk about this one first. So this is the only new solid color that they came out with, and it is called Orchid, and it's really, really pretty. I love this color. I feel like we don't really have many bright colors when it comes to Yarn Bee Eternal Bliss at Hobby Lobby, and that's, I think, kind of the reason why I like their yarn, because it's not super bright and over the top. It's a little more neutral colors, but it is nice to have a fun, bright color every once in a while, and this is just so pretty. I could see using this for, you know, Easter blankets, spring blankets, summer blankets, kid blankets, baby blankets, things like that. Yeah, so this one is called Orchid, and I can't wait to use it. I don't know if I'd use it in a 100% solid all this color, but I think it could look really pretty with the ivory as a base and just a design with this color. So we'll see what I do with it. All right, next, let's get into these variegated colors. So this is the pink, and it's interesting because Hobby Lobby usually names their yarn really fun and kind of exciting names. And this one's just called Pink Variegated. That's all it's called. And this is what it looks like. And we've seen other variegated yarns throughout. Other people have them. Michaels has them. So I was very curious to see if there's much of a difference with this, or are they just jumping in the game because they want to do what other people are doing. In person, I really, really like the different colors that are in this. They're not too bright, and I think they have like more like rosy colors and like kind of a muted pink and then like a light pink. And the first thing I noticed about these variegated colors is the yarn is super soft. So it feels softer than the other solid colors that I usually always buy. I don't know why that is, but I actually find the same thing when I get variegated yarn from Michaels, that it's just super soft. So maybe it's just the process of when they make it, I don't know. But anyway, this is that. Usually Yarn Bee Eternal Bliss yarn is 28 yards, which this is. And I was curious if this was the same, and it is. So 28 yards, and it is $7.99, so the same price as all their other chunky yarn. And it's just really pretty, really soft. And then let's get into the next one. This is called Gray Variegated. So again, all of these, this is called Green Variegated. So they didn't come up with fun names for them, which is fine. But I'm curious to see if they're just testing these to see how well they do and if they'll come out with other colors. I'm curious to know like why they chose green, gray, and pink as their main choices, and if they'll come out with more. Like, I think a purple variegated would be really pretty, even like a black and white. I don't know, there's endless possibilities, but this is the gray, and I think it looks similar to one I've seen at Michaels before, but it is really pretty. It's very neutral, and I can see me using it maybe in the winter time or fall. And then this one is, like I said, it's called Green Variegated. And I also think it's really pretty. I'm not sure exactly, you know, what design I would use this for at the moment. It is giving very much like army green, army colors. So if you know someone in the army, I think that would be a really cool blanket to make them. Or just like a camo a little bit, maybe for a guy, or even a kid, like a little boy or something. So these are the 3 variegateds that are out right now. Can't wait to use them. And the purple is just so pretty. A lot of people were excited about this one when I posted it on Instagram. And yeah, I can't wait to actually start using these. I will come back and review more if they do come out with more of these colors, because you never know. I do feel like they drop random colors here and there just to test them. And yeah, if you have used these colors, let me know if you like them or not. Let me know what other colors you would like to see Hobby Lobby carry that they don't already carry, because I would love to know that. All right, thank you so much, and subscribe if you're interested in hand knit chunky blanket tips and tricks, reviews, and things like that. Thank you.